Hey guys, welcome back to SHAN Tech. Today in this video we are going to cover if you are confused between residential property and commercial property, then this video is for you. So don't miss it out. Watch it till end. Hope you enjoy the video. Hope you will learn a lot. Hope this video will eliminate your conflicts, eliminates your doubts about commercial property and residential property. So without wasting any time, let's get started. But before starting, I have a request. I requested you to kindly subscribe my channel and hit the like button to get the latest video. It will motivate me. So get started. What is the difference between our residential and commercial property? The technical difference between our residential and commercial property is as follows. Our residential real estate is all single family homes and 1 to 4 unit rental residences. In contrast, commercial property is anything with 5 or more units. The condos, duplicates, and quadruplex make up residential real estate, while offers retail, industrial, multifamily, hotel, and special purposes buildings are considered commercial real estate. Another stark difference between commercial and residential property is in the type of tenant each building attracts. Residential properties are typically leased to families and individuals, while commercial properties are leased to businesses. So here, lastly, but not the least, each property type comes with a different set of opportunities. Commercial real estate tends to award investors a much wider range of potential investments. For example, there are more commercial property investment funds than residential ones. On the other hand, residential real estate investing tends to give investors a more active role in the property. So that was all about introduction. Now we are going to cover benefits. What benefits you will get in commercial real estate investment and and other investments. So smart investors note that it is of utmost importance to evaluate all the pros and cons before making a final investment decision. However, these benefits of commercial real estate investing are undeniable. Higher returns, you have heard that saying, with greater risk comes greater reward, which is quite poignantly the case with commercial properties and higher returns. Compared to the returns on residential properties, commercial property cash flow and returns are far more attractive. According to the National Council of Real Estate Investment, Federal Property Index, commercial real estate investment have an annual average return of 12.7% compared to the S&P 500, with an average annual return of 8.8% over the past 15 years. More space equals more tenants, which equals more money in your pocket. Not bad for an investor looking to diversify their portfolio. So let's get know about what qualified tenants are and what are the important roles in their benefits. It can sometimes be difficult for investors looking to rent out their single family property to find tenants who are qualified and who will keep the property up to snuff. On the other hand, commercial tenants tends to be businesses, corporations, or something of the like. Because a larger company backs them, they are typically more likely to respect the property and its rules. While this is not always the case, qualified tenants will make any property owner's life easier. The second point is triple net leases. Now, while triple net leases vary from case to case, they're extremely valuable for commercial real estate investors. The property owner does not have to pay any property expenses with a triple net leases. So the property owner has to pay the mortgage. Big companies, Starbucks, Target, Walmart, will typically sign this type of lease to maintain a look and feel in line with their branding. So they manage those costs while the investors pays practically nothing in maintenance cost. Talk about a win-win. Investors can adopt various net leases. However, a triple net leases benefits commercial properties alone. The third point is longer lease terms. Commercial leases tends to be much longer when compared to the residential properties, which typically ranges from 6 to 12 months. It is not uncommon for commercial properties to lease for anywhere from 5 to 10 years. For investors, this means lower turnover cost and vacancy rates. The long lease term signal reliable positive cash flow for those worried about marketing a property from year to year. Commercial commercial investors can end up with less than desirable tenants for extended periods of time. Still, with the right application process and legal protections, investors can avoid any long-term issues. The fourth point is easier to increase value. So that is very beneficial and most interesting points. If you are going to invest in a real estate business, then here you will get the point how this will be helpful for you in the whole life, how your investment will be secured in this field. So keep in mind, this is not an easy decision to make, but in order to make this decision, you should be keep your focus on this point. So here we go. One of the biggest difference in residential and commercial real estate is how property values are determined. While comparable properties largely influence residential real estate, commercial real estate is directly impacted by its revenue. Simply put, the amount of cash flow a commercial property is earning, the higher property value. With the wide tenants, investors could see an increase in value at much faster rate than residential housing. So that was all about residential housing. Now, that was all about commercial hosting. Now we are going to discuss benefits of residential real estate investing. Both commercial and residential real estate investing have positive and negative. To decide which strategy is right for you, it's important to review the benefits and determine which ones align more with you and your business's core value. Cost of entry, that's our first point. While it is possible to obtain commercial real estate loans even as a newbie investor, the cost of investing in residential real estate is most certainly less than commercial real estate, at least to start. The average person may not have enough savings for sizable down payments on a commercial property, while they are much more likely to have enough saved for a single family home. If the thought of a commercial property sounds too overwhelming for a new investor, think of it this way. Once an investor has purchased several cash flow producing residential properties, they will likely have to invest in commercial building. So our second point is decreased tenant turnover. For residential real estate investors, especially if their focus is on single family homes, tenant turnover is not something dealt with. Often businesses changes and grow, and those are usually the tenants that make up commercial properties. With that kind of volatility, it can be difficult to keep tenants for long periods of time. This means more work has to go into finding tenants regularly instead of once in a blue moon. In fact, if you market and screen tenants correctly as a residential real estate investors, you can be more confident that they will treat the home as if. That was all about our latest video, and if you are interesting, then keep your journey with us. Hope you will enjoy the video. Tada, bye bye.